Welcome back, everybody. Ever since I opened up those triple packs not that long ago, I've been thinking about going back to this set. And today's the day that we're finally going to do it. We're going to open up another draft booster box of Dominaria Remastered, and we're hunting for Force of Will and another Vampiric Tutor. Let's get into this. Alright. Yeah. It's been a little bit since we've been here. You know, we did kind of have like our sampler, our tasting of this set. That was a couple weeks ago, and I've just been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and I really just wanted to get back in, crack some of these packs, and honestly, I love this set. I love everything that this set has to offer. Prices on this have fallen. As you can imagine, they've fallen quite a bit. It's not really much else to say about that. It's just kind of how everything happened. But, you know, I think that it's still, there's a ton of value that's in here, a ton of great cards in here, and I think box prices are about as stable as they're going to get. I think they're still sitting in between the 150-ishes, I would say 150, 160-ishes, and yeah, it's a great product. Great product, and I love to open this. So Shivan Dragon, again, one of my personal favorites. You know, I got a whole bunch of these that are just kind of hanging around from when I did my last box openings. And we mix these up a little bit. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Shivan Dragons, a bunch of Sarah Angels, just kind of keeping these. If zero, I would say like 0 to next to no value, but I'd love to have them. Sarah Angel and another one. I'm not going to put these aside, but yeah, lands. I mean, these lands are amazing. I have tons of this land. I mean, I went through 12 booster boxes, so I've got a ton of lands laying around, and that's probably one of my favorite selling points about this set is the land. So I will definitely continue to add to my land collection here. But we're halfway through first side of the box, and we have not had any major hits yet. But I guess that's kind of like how this set has been, though. Feast or Famine type. Snap used to be up there for a little bit. That's come down in price. Counter Spell's up there, but that's also come down in price. Pretty much, this is pretty much the only counter spell that's really worth much of anything. I think the regular frame is, I think it's like maybe $1, around $1, I think. But all right, Sulfuric Vortex. Yeah, but we're just so far we're swinging and we're missing. We got our Nut Collector. Not a whole lot else is happening right now. All right, Oversold Cemetery in the Borderless, pretty decent hit. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about doing collector box in this one here, and I couldn't get there. I don't know. I don't think the value is 100% there yet. And it may be, and it may be down the line, but right now, for me personally, it's not there. All right, so we're almost through the first side, the left side, and we're not having a whole lot happen here. Take that back. We have a Urza, so big hit for us. Still one of our top hits that we can get. It's like top 5 behind the Force of Will and our yeah, definitely had a ran a memory lapse myself. All right, so we got an Urza, regular frame, non-foil. It's okay. That's a great hit for us. And Urza's Blueprints in the retro. Not the greatest hit. I think I still have like a dozen of those things floating around. But I think I've only pulled like maybe one Artificer. I want to say. Got a Vexing, Frantic, a Plains. I want to say I've only gotten like one Artificer. I don't even think it was mine. I think I went to one of you guys. Street Wraith, that's still... Boom. Vampiric Tutor in the borderless, non-foiled. This is the second time I've pulled something like this, and this is the first time that it's actually mine. Oh, that makes me so happy right now. That makes me so happy. That's a huge hit. I think that's still like $35 to $40. That'll do it for us. That'll do a good one. Elver Spirit Guide, I think, is still one of the ones that, in the borderless treatment, I think that's one of the ones that's still holding around or over $1. Of course, as far as retro treatments go, we're either going to want to Force of Will, or we're going to want Birds of Paradise in the retro foil. I would argue that Birds of Paradise in the retro foil is much harder to find than the Force of Will. You got to think, we went through so many boxes of Dominaria Remastered, and we pulled, I can't even tell you how many Force of Wills. 3, 4, I think. But as far as it goes with retro, we pulled one retro foil Birds of Paradise out of 12 boxes. That's huge. And I've seen some videos where people have just gone in on this set and they didn't pull any. Yeah, so that was a huge W for us. And that card's still sitting at like 50, 60 bucks. Still a pretty decent hit. That Gemstone's not bad. And then that Sword to Plowshares is also another one that is actually holding pretty well. Pretty much any of the main cards that are in the uncommon slot that are in retro are holding. In any of the higher power level cards that are in retro are holding pretty well too. And here we go. We're back into this again with the high amount of duplication. I guess I shouldn't say high because we're just hitting this one, but if you recall from previous boxes, you could essentially call out what you were going to get in this box, especially if you hit it early enough, because the duplication was just so high in this set. So this is our second versus blueprints. Now again, obviously with our mythic cards, it's a little bit harder, but we have done it. We did hit 2 Force of Wills in the same box within a couple of packs of each other. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to get a second Urza. I'm not saying that we're going to get a second Vampiric Tutor. It is definitely possible, though. This is our second Vexing. And we're on to our last stack, so it may not be likely that we hit any of these ones as a duplication, but, I guess anything can happen. Shivan Dragon, so more duplication across the board. So maybe we will. I can't tell if it's just bad track printing or what the case is with this set. Glory, Wild Dogs, alright. And we got ourselves a Birds. Nice hit. Chainer. First appearance of the Birds. Love the art. Isolated Chapel, Wild Growth, and our Forest. Well, all things considered, this is actually a pretty decent box. Just looking at what we were able to get so far. Vampiric Tutor and the Urza. And those two right there are good hits. A lot of good secondary hits in here. But we want ourselves another Force of Will. Don't know if we're gonna hit it. We only got about 4 or 5 packs left. Anything could happen here in the close. Sulfuric Vortex, Mind Stone, Swamp. Last couple of packs. Jester's Cap. So again, a little more duplication for us. I just don't understand. I don't understand why this set was like this. I feel like if you could map this box, like if you could find a way to map this, yeah, I mean that could be dangerous. You know, if you could find out like how many boxes off, like the second, like the reprint in the box would be, like you could just go through and just pull the boxes that just had the Force of Will. I don't know. Super shady, but I'm sure somebody somewhere smarter than me can figure that out. Or has already figured it out. Maybe I got that box. And triple tap for our Shivan Dragon. That's it. That's the box. Wow. So 4 mythics, but 2 of our mythics were actually super good. And you'll never hear me complain about that. We got some good secondary hits in here. I mean, even these lands are still doing pretty good. Our Gemstone Mines, our birds. I'm trying to think what else we got in here. Yeah, Maze is probably a buck or 2. That Gemstone will do it. Maze It will probably do it. Yeah, so definitely didn't see as many tutors as I thought we were going to see in here, but that's okay. Anyway, that is the box, guys. Let me know if, in the comments down below what you guys think. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you didn't. That's okay. If you're not subscribed and you want to be, there is a button on the screen to help you do that. And if you're not interested or if you're not involved with Discord, there is a link in the description down below. That's it, guys. I'll catch you all on the next video.